Hey you guys, it's Addy. It's just one half of Addy right now though. I'm in a real good mood. I feel like I'm gonna be in a good ass mood. I'm gonna be cheesing for the next week, 2 weeks, month, year. I mean shit, I'm a fiance now. You already know the vibes. Hear me out, alright? We're back from our little vacation. Alright, we're back in town, we're back home. I mean, I know it don't look like I'm back home right now. That's because I'm in the car. I'm getting Langie a little breakfast. Last I checked, she was asleep. We got home late last night. I'm letting her sleep in. So I got up. I'm gonna get her favorite little avocado toast from this little spot near us and a smoothie. And I got myself a little acai bowl as well. So I'm about to go pick that up and then we're gonna bring it back to her, surprise her in bed. Hopefully she's still sleeping. It is 11 p.m. so it's, you know, it's kind of like our usual time we wake up. I know that sounds bad, we sleep in. Anyways, we're back home, you guys. I'm feeling good. It's official. Time to start planning the wedding. And no, I'm just kidding. It ain't no rush, all right? Ain't no rush. But yeah, let's get Langie her breakfast and let's go surprise her. Baby, you up? Yes. Or should I say my fiance?
Is that for me?
Damn, son. Got your little smoothie.
Aww.
But more importantly, I got you your favorite avocado toast. I also might have drank a little drink, but I was thirsty. I'm sorry.
Did you get yourself one?
I got a little acai bowls in the kitchen. How is it?
Tastes even better when I'm a fiance.
Ooh!
So sweet, come here.
Not really a fan of avocado toast, but I know it's your favorite, so.
First day as a fiance, you guys.
How you feel?
Honestly, I feel like it hasn't like really kicked in much yet, but the more I look at it and then the more I look at this hand, I'm like, wow.
She got both. She got that promise ring and she got the engagement ring on right now.
The promise ring to this one, the engagement ring to this one. The more I look at it, I go like this every 5 seconds. I'm just like, wow. It happened, y'all. I'm a fiance.
Wait, you got it on the right hand?
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't know, you guys. I honestly don't know a whole lot about engagements, the rings. Like when I got the ring, baby, I had to ask him a ton of questions, you know, because I thought an engagement ring was the same as a wedding ring, which I guess it could be. But they said no, a wedding ring is different than an engagement ring, and then I was confused. I was just confused about the hands. I was confused about everything. Because to be honest, I never even thought I'd get married. But like I said in the, was it the last video or the video before that? Or that I never really thought I was gonna get married. So I don't, you know, I don't really know a lot about all this stuff. But it's my fiance right here. You already know the vibes.
It's so surreal to say this is my fiance, you
right?
know? Because usually whenever we talk about marriage or anyone asks us about us, we're like, yeah, there's no rush, you know? So I did not expect you to like just propose to me. And I was like, whoa! I literally had no idea what was gonna go down, okay? All he said was that he had a surprise for me. And I'm like, okay, maybe we're going somewhere, a hotel, an Airbnb, I'm not sure.
I didn't want to like blindfold her the whole 4-hour drive, it was actually kind of like a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, it was.
But we got to this one spot, sorry to interrupt you, baby.
It's okay.
Or fiance. We got this one spot on the road where it looked mad familiar and I kind of slipped up. Real quick, it was in the Bay Area. I guess I could say that. It doesn't really, you know,
yeah.
I'm not gonna disclose the exact location, the exact address to the Airbnb, but it was the Bay Area. My mom lives in the Bay, so we got to this one point where the road looked familiar and I slipped up and said it kind of looks like the road that we took to my mom's house this one time, and I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Now she's gonna know it's in the Bay, but
no, it wasn't even where it was at. Like at first I thought we were just going like an hour away. That's why I was like, should I be blindfolded the whole way? He was like, no, it's gonna be a really long drive. I was like, oh, okay. So I try not to look at any signs at all. Like, you know, it's gonna be telling you head this way, exit this way. So I didn't want to look at any of that to like, you know.
Oh, that also happened too, where she accidentally looked
yeah, dude, I had no idea where we were going. I was like, okay, maybe he might take me to aquarium because I love the aquarium.
Yeah, she loves aquarium.
You know, so when he had that slip up, Bay Area, I was like, okay, so maybe we are going to the Bay Area. And I accidentally looked at one sign and it said Santa Cruz. I was like, no! So I knew we were in Santa Cruz, you know. At one point also, like a couple weeks ago, I was like, he said he has a surprise for me. What if he's gonna propose to me?
So you actually did think that at one point?
Yeah, at one point I did really think that. I was like, what if he is gonna propose to me? Then I'm like, nah, he's not going to. So I literally just threw that thought out of my head.
There was also so many points or so many times before this where like she shows me rings online. She's like, oh my god, babe, look at this ring or this dress or whatever. I'm just like, yeah, cool, whatever, babe. Because I already had the ring at that time. So I you know, it was really hard not to slip up, etc, etc. And then there's also a point where you know, her brother's wedding, we just came back from her brother's wedding, right?
Yeah.
This was the day after the proposal. We went to her brother's wedding, kind of coincidence. There's a point where she was booking the hotel we were gonna stay at when we went to her hometown, and I told her that we were gonna have to stay a little longer, and she was just kind of confused, wondering why, this and that, and I just, you know, I tried my hardest. I'm so bad at surprises, I'm so bad at being romantic and lovey-dovey and all that, but
I think it was perfect, you guys. I just keep replaying that moment in my head. I literally had no idea. Also, when he said he got all nervous, I was like, okay, is he actually, wait,
dude,
is he gonna?
I didn't know what to say. I'm standing there. Well, for one, we get to the Airbnb, y'all. I have the camera. And I'm just like, what do I do? How do I, you know, we're filming when we get there, you know. She's tearing up before I even proposed because of how cute she thought the Airbnb was. And I'm like, where do I put the camera? I'm like looking around, you know what I'm saying? When I booked the Airbnb, I initially thought, okay, there's like a beautiful view of the ocean, you know what I'm saying? There's this little love seat right here. Like, this is probably where I could do it, right? Because in a way, it was last minute. Like, I didn't totally plan this way in advance, you know what I'm saying? I realistically booked the Airbnb a week before, and got the ring a couple weeks before. You know, it was kind of like a last minute thing. After we went to Hawaii was when I was like, that's when I was officially like, yeah, I'm gonna propose. But, so I didn't have a ton of time, right? And so when we get to the Airbnb, and she's already tearing up because how cute the Airbnb looked. They put like flower petals and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, now how do I do this? How do I do this? Like, yo, I was low-key freaking out. I don't know if y'all could tell, but my heart's racing. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Where do I put the camera? Where do I get on a knee? Where is she gonna sit? Where is, you know, what's the most, because I'm bad at being romantic, you know?
I wasn't tearing up at how cute the place was. I was tearing up about you choosing the place and bringing me here as a surprise and everything. It was just so sweet, and that's why it made me like tear up. I still didn't think you were going to propose. At one point you're like, wait, come out here, there's more out here. I was like, it was so romantic, and I was like, is he leading me somewhere where a ring is gonna be at or something?
That's what I wanted to, but I didn't have time to like put the camera anywhere. So after you saw the view, then I had to set the camera again and then pull you back out.
I literally just thought we were gonna continue a vlog, so I did not have an idea until he started getting all nervous. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even believe it until he got on one knee, and I was like, you know, it was just perfect, y'all. It was perfect. I loved it so much.
No, there's also time, y'all, where I went in my bag, my little, like my babe bag, right? My little satchel, whatever you want to call it. I go to reach in it to get the ring in the first place, like when we get there. And then Langie looks at me and I'm like, oh fuck, like I can't just like take my hand out the bag with nothing. So I just grab my inhaler casually, you know, start like shaking it like I'm about to, you know.
But I had no idea. Him saying he was going in the bag for the ring, he takes out an inhaler. I did not know. I just thought no, I just thought you needed to use your inhaler, because whenever you go and use your inhaler, you have this same expression on your face, like, oh, I gotta use this inhaler. So I just thought you
acting on point.
Yeah,
you dig.
I did not expect it. So, you know, when that happened, I was like, oh my god, I'm crying. So
and then your fiance, and so am I. Fiance check. Oh wait, I don't have one.
This is your right hand, though, but you will have
the fiance check. This is my promise ring.
You will have one, okay?
What you mean?
I'll get you
one. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. You don't, baby. That's not how it works. You don't buy me one. I buy you one, and then when we get married, we have bands.
I get you one. Yes. Okay.
That's what they told me at the store, at least. Again, this is all new to me because I never thought I'd get married, but she made me want to get married.
That's honestly the sweetest thing you can just hear. Like, knowing him, like way back then, he never wanted to have kids, didn't want to get married. But now, me being that person who changed that.
You did change that. No, literally, y'all. As far as kids go, I never wanted kids. Literally never wanted kids, bro. Like 5 years ago, you could have asked me, are you gonna have kids one day? I'd be like, no.
Your mom
Hell
said
no.
that too.
Yeah, my mom literally told her that.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want kids. Not that I hated kids. I just really didn't want to. I didn't want kids. She changed that for me right off the rip. And same with marriage. I never believed in marriage, and she changed that for me. So I love you.
Don't make me cry.
No.
Make me cry. I love you.
I love you.